Oh, hey, Steve, John got a new chair that's not squeaky, but bam.
No more creaks when I move.
Mm-hmm.
Creak.
So that'll be good.
That will.
I still have the issue of my heater being really loud.
You know, what you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean...
Creak.
That one's kind of... Oh, no, Jake, is your chair starting to creak?
No, that's me saying creak.
Jake has become a chair. Once I got a new chair, Jake became my old chair.
All right, John, give us a fucking rundown.
We made it to Blackport, and we took the back door to Black Castle.
Is that's your whole summary?
No, I realized that the whole arc beforehand, out of character, was pointless. In character was very important, because it developed the power of friendship between me and Dorman by beating each other up. But now we know...
Yeah, man, it was
now we
good
know
character
that we could have
development.
just walked up to the front door and, gotten pretty much the same result.
Yeah, pretty much, but hey, open world, motherfucker. Also, it's kind of funny.
Oh, yeah.
So, you got inside. What'd you find inside? Who'd you find inside?
There were mages. There was one guy, and his name is in my notes here. Just...
It was something silly like Patrice.
It was Pauline. It was Pauline. I just
Pauline.
remembered that. I didn't even find the note.
Because I jogged your memory.
Yeah, thanks, bud. Yep. He was the Archmage, and he was mostly a librarian. And so I let him transcribe my book. And I think we were going to go meet someone else. I think that's where we stopped.
Yeah, he said he had some people he wanted you to meet. And then we'll get into it where we left off of Pauline just led you guys out of a study, down some dark corridors, and to a cylindrical room with a recess in the middle full of dirt. There is a large oak tree that rises up out of the center of the room.
Oh, yeah.
And its foliage completely blocks any view of the ceiling. The only source of light continues to be the mage light, but now you guys aren't the only ones in here. As you enter into the room, you can see that there is a figure tending to the roots of the tree. They have a small little mage light above their shoulder. But another detail I forgot that I believe was mentioned last time is that when you entered into the room, once you stepped through the threshold, you felt like a great increase in magical power tingliness. And if you were to focus on the magic power, you could feel it coming from somewhere up above the tree and coursing through the whole tree down into the castle.
So I'm going to make a leap here without rolling anything. Is the castle made out of the tree?
The castle does appear to be made out of stone.
Right, okay.
But,
yeah,
there seems to be some kind of connection going on there.
Oh, do you think... Oh, I bet... Jake?
Yeah.
I bet this is some royal blood shit.
Yay.
I bet you could go in the tree. I turn to... Okay, we're diving in. I turn to Thiradin. Hey, Thiradin.
What?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
That we need to get out of here?
The exact opposite, actually.
Okay.
Do you feel that?
I have a headache.
Well, here, and I pull out some frog aid. This'll help.
No, absolutely not. But okay. Yeah, there's that weird pulsating sensation, and it's kind of driving me insane.
Yeah, it's the same as that hut and the mill and that weird building with the letters.
Yeah.
And the box. And I think that's all of them.
I just kind of I just go lean up against the wall, and I kind of cross my arms and just wait for Engrin to do his business here so we can get out of this weird...
Pauline, does this room have anything to do with the royal family?
Oh shit. Pauline's voice was like this, right?
No, it was more. It was a bit more cracky.
Ah, old man. Ah,
Yeah,
like
I think
this.
I think that was it.
Ah. Right. Wait, what the fuck did you say to me? I line.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hey, Pauline, does this room have anything to do with the royal family?
No.
Kind. Well, like a little bit, but not really. Like, I mean, this was kind of like,
Get to the point. Come on. And I kind of like clap, and I realize I'm not following my very good boy book rules.
So, okay, a couple things. First, you can see the look in the eyes of Pauline, of somebody who knows way too much on a subject to be able to, like, concisely say anything. They are the wizard in charge of, like, ancient lore and stuff. So asking history questions can get complicated. But the figure down at the roots of the tree has gotten up and is heading your way, kind of interested in what the fuck's going on. And at your outburst, Romilda elbows you in the ribs.
I'm just saying what we're all thinking.
She gives you a cordial but stern kind of look of like, now's not the time, we're talking to powerful mages.
Don't worry about him, Pauline. He's drunk.
Not drunk.
He's drunk.
Okay. Yeah, fine, I'm drunk. Just, make me drunk when it's inconvenient for you. That's fine. Look, no, I apologize, though. It's just we're kind of in a hurry here. There's a lot going on, and we don't really have time to be, getting the whole grand tour.
Of course. They turn around. You see a short, thin woman in the same black robes that Pauline wears has come up from the roots of the tree and is looking kind of quizzically at the group. Pauline says, Adelaide, this is Thiradin and Engrin, and they just runs down through the list of introductions.
Hi, Adelaide. We're new here. Nice to meet you.
Hi. Would you summon the council, please?
Oh, there's a council. Great.
Adelaide nods and walks back over to the tree and lays her palm
Ooh, a council.
against the tree, and you can hear her like murmuring something, but you don't know what.
Oh, I would definitely like to go up and see what's going on here.
All right.
Are you doing magic?
She finishes her spell and lets her hand off the tree. Oh, yes. I'm summoning all of the Archmages.
How long will that
just
take
exactly?
I yell over Engrin.
Are they just going to appear? Is it?
Some of them, maybe.
Whoa.
They're all within the castle. It's just a few moments will be all.
They can teleport?
Yes, yeah.
I look back at
not everyone can
Thiradin all
teleport.
wide-eyed. Like, did you hear that?
I gave him just a sigh. And I kind of whispered to Romilda, I don't like this place.
It's a little odd, but
What happened to walking? Why don't people walk? Huh? Is that too much to ask for? Just to walk down a flight of stairs? Walk into the council chamber? Gotta teleport here? Come on. Who are you trying to impress?
it's so much faster.
Nope.
Yes.
You can save so much time. You should really try it out yourself.
No, I'm good. Thank you, though. Are you...
Yeah, I'd like to try.
Okay,
Can you teach
great.
me how to teleport?
Hey, bud. We don't really got the time for this right now. Remember
Dude,
the
think
demon
about
invasion?
how many demons I could kill if
It
I
will
knew
take some time.
how to learn how to... If I learned how to teleport, I could kill demons so much better. Huh? Let's see. Is Misty Step on the Paladin spell list?
I don't know. I don't know if there are any paladin teleportation spells.
All right, so what's your name? We have Adelaide, Pauline. What's your... Bongo? What? I mean, we got all the magical elves here in the castle coming on down to...
What's an elf? Elves aren't
You know,
real.
the fairy tale creatures. I don't need to go into elves. Come on. Look. Hi. I'm Thiradin.
Name's Sandlin. He holds out his hand.
Sandlin?
Sandlin.
Sandwich.
Sandlin.
I'm Engrin.
Sandman.
Hi, Engrin. He holds out a hand for you to shake.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice handshake you have there.
Sandlin.
Sandlin.
Is there a D in there?
No.
Okay.
And you are...
Just call me Thiradin or Dan. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Hi. We got off on the wrong foot.
Wait, Thiradin, you go by Dan.
Yeah, like...
I've known you my entire life, and I've never...
What are you talking... Everyone called me Danny back home. What are you... Dan's too much of a stress. I can't mature a bit.
Okay. Dan.
Okay, you don't need to call me Dan. You know... Hi. We got off on the wrong foot. I'm Thiradin. We are here...
Sandlin.
Yeah, we're here as an envoy to warn you all that the world's ending. So is this everyone? Is this the whole council?
Yeah. Like 24 people have filtered into the room at this point.
Even more people.
Some of them teleport, some of them walk. They're all wearing identical black wool robes. They're thick and warm because they live in an underground castle.
Here comes Papa Smurf and Laffy Smurf and all the goddamn morons. Hi, everyone. Hello. I kind of say as they enter, and I kind of look at Romilda.
taking
I kind
control.
of look at Romilda. Hey, look at me, speeding things up. Just trying.
Pauline looks kind of surprised and then waves like, "Take it away."
All right, everyone. Established, esteemed wizards, mages, warlocks, witches. I kind of look at Pauline.
Pauline kind of like nods, shrug. Yeah.
Great to see you all. Obviously, this is a great privilege to be here speaking to all of you. My name is Thiradin, Ossran. With me is a group of delegates, okay, from Greymont, and I kind of look at Engrin, realizing I have no idea what I'm saying. Anyway, we are here as an envoy, trying to establish a relationship with you, esteemed mages, over the potential end of the world.
There's some murmuring and some approving nods.
You guys ever heard of demons?
There's a quiet moment as a couple people look around. Like,
yeah,
are we supposed to?
I'm
is this like a
nodding.
answering?
I'm kind of like nodding, like, and I kind of have this like wide-eyed, like my hands are kind of out, like, well,
yes.
yeah, and I point to wherever the voice came from. Yeah, well, they're back, and they are angry.
We know.
And I kind of look over to Pauline and say, "You guys."
A couple people look over at that person, like, "Don't be a dick," you know.
Where's Fran with you need him?
Oh, I forgot. I think
Fran's dead.
I think Fran came on this journey with you guys, and I forgot about that last
really?
episode. Did
I don't know.
I think Fran stayed.
I feel like Fran stayed.
Or did they? I don't remember.
No,
you guys
not
decide?
here. They're not here.
Well, now we have to go listen.
They're holding down the fort.
Steve definitely put an editorial in here.
I asked Steve what it was, and he said he didn't know, and I was like, "Fuck." So, you can reach out, let us know.
Hey,
dear
listeners,
listener.
yeah, comment below if we're dumbasses or not. The answer is obviously yes, but if we're dumbasses about this specific thing.
Yeah. I already know the first one.
Yeah. Once they say that they already know about the demons, I kind of clap my hands and rub them together and say, "Great, that really simplifies this whole." I don't even know if it's a situation. Anyway, are you guys are you fair mages willing to join the fight to combat the demon invasion and save humanity as we know it?
There seems to be a little bit of split within the group about how excited they are about all this, and Pauline steps forwards and something that my new dear friend, Thiradin.
It's a bit much, but that's okay.
Go with me on this one.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
It's fair. We've known each other for like
yeah, okay,
20
fine.
minutes.
Good, nice to meet you.
Okay. But my new friend Thiradin forgot to mention is that him and Engrin here are from Grovehold.
Well,
Yeah.
that wasn't really a forgot to mention. More of a not important.
Thiradin here is royal blood.
Let's not.
He's an Ozia.
No, I'm an
Yeah.
Ossran. Big difference.
The council is the excitement is whipped up
Why?
at
Why?
Pauline's words. You gotta lead with the things that get their attention.
Why would that get people's attention?
Oh,
Yeah, you got me. I got old blood. Isn't that exciting? All right. Anyway, on to the more pressing.
it is.
Pressing matters. Demon invasion, killing everything. Actually, right outside of town. Funny enough.
They're
Silence.
outside our walls.
Well, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, actually, yeah. Not good. Not great.
Yeah, we killed one that was pretty close to
Oh,
here.
I mean, we'll be fine.
Hey, Henry,
we definitely
and-
do need to do something. We're talking
and
about
I
it.
lift
We're not
up. I
just-
lift up the. Henry walks over with the demon head, and I kind of like lift it up.
Yeah, people are definitely intrigued by it, and taken aback and impressed at your demon slaying.
So this was romping around the countryside. Not great.
We've also realized that it helps to kill them if you have these stones of power that we got. And we've heard that you guys have a lot of them.
We have some.
I mean, more than us, in our travels, we came from Grovehold, which is pretty far away, relatively speaking. And we've only found, 3 other people who had one, and we both have one, and we've got a box of them, but that's still less than 20. And I'd be surprised if there's less than 20 demons.
No, if the stories are anything to be true, there will be an unending swarm of them
Great.
that will rain
Great.
from the heavens.
Uh-huh.
But don't worry, we're working on stuff. We've got ideas and the like.
Oh, you do?
Yes, of course.
So are you guys able to just, stop this?
Just is kind of a strong word.
No, just just kind of put a stop to it. Just kind of say no more. Stop the invasion.
Maybe, hopefully.
Okay, great. Well then,
though you
in that
make it
case,
sound
our
really
job here is
easy.
done. Thank you all.
Really, the work's just beginning. That's kind of the part of your phrasing that I have a problem with.
And
Pardon?
we're happy to help.
Well, we actually have a lot of work to do, and we're actually, me and you, if you remember, we said we would
What are
come
you-
here, and then we would go back and, just not...
Go where?
We would help raise the alarm, and then once our duty was done, we would let, you guys handle it, and we'd go, do something else.
How? So you're here to offer us an alliance in fighting the demons,
Uh-huh.
and then your plan, after we say yes, is to go do something else?
Yeah, just me and him, though. The Greymots?
That's I
with
plan on staying and fighting.
Good. Glad to hear it. There are about 24 people just kind of staring at you, including members of your own party.
Yes, we're gonna fight the demons, but we might not have to, right? Because you guys have magic, and you guys can just zap them all into pieces,
Well,
right? That's something you can do. Zap,
not
zap,
so much of it.
and I kind of motion an explosion with my hands.
Maybe that one, but it's complicated, and there's a lot to prepare. At this point, one of the mages that hasn't spoken yet steps forwards and, why don't we? I'll take a step back before we say anything we shouldn't. say? They look at the mage that's kind of taking the lead from the group. You say that you are of royal blood.
No, they say I'm of royal blood. I'm an Ossran. And, yeah, okay, potentially, no. In the past, my family was royalty, but
And
that was a
your
long time ago.
proof of this is...
I don't know. Do you want me... I mean, if I bleed red just like everyone else, like, it's not blue, so I don't really know how to prove it.
We can do the cabinet test!
I don't like the sound of that. I have this, and I kind of like show an Ozia signet ring. And I have...
also they have relics from the Empire, but... I've always looked forward to the idea of performing the cabinet test.
What's the cabinet test?
Ooh, you'll see.
No, I won't, though. That's the thing.
I
'Cause
like
have
the sound
this
of
ring.
that.
I have this ring, and so I actually don't have to do whatever your crazy magic ritual is.
I bet it's one of those magic things that only you can open because you have royal blood.
It is! It is!
We've encountered a few of those across the lands. That's how we got that bow. That's how we got our stones open. That's how we found that hidden chamber in Root Hollow.
Ooh. What'd you say about that, Vincent? And Vincent kind of rolls their eyes. Oh. To the cabinet test. Wonderful.
Wait,
well,
what?
Follow me, everybody,
Where exactly?
to my office.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Great.
You see, Dorman's kind of just like a little checked out at the whole thing of just like, what? All right, just letting it wash over
I
him.
feel incredibly jealous.
Ramilda looks a little nervous at everything, but turns to you as you guys are heading, following Pauline. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's just a cabinet.
Yeah, sure. It's probably not.
I bet there's something awesome behind it.
Yeah, like spikes or some demon. I don't know. I don't want to.
If it's a demon, we'll kill it.
Oh, yeah. If it's a demon, we'll kill it. Hey! Alright. Cabinet test. Awesome. I try and I kind of like walk up to one of the mages and I say, so what, cabinet test, what is this? I open a cabinet.
Pretty much. You see, over 400 years ago.
So I just open a cabinet. It's just I just pull a handle and it swings open and you guys go, oh, the king! Yeah?
Archmaster.
Okay, right.
The lore
Next,
and
I
history
go
at
up
the
to
time
I
kept
leave
on-
that one. I go up to another one, and I say, "Hi, cabinet test. Just open a cabinet, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Thanks. Okay, cabinet test." And I kind of push ahead.
All right, you guys get to Pauline's office. It's
Hey, Pauline, if you want to give me the rundown on all that later, I'm more than happy to listen.
Oh, why do it later when I can do it
Nope,
right now?
nope, let's just get it
so
open right.
Here
let's
we
just-
have.
I hate you. Hey, Engrin, I hate you.
Pauline is removing piles of papers from an old cabinet in one corner of their office. There's lots of papers and books
You just
kind of
keep
stacked
a magical
all
cabinet
over.
that you can't open in your office.
It's tradition. You see, over 400 years ago.
Yeah. Somebody came and they opened up the cabinet and they gave it to you or something. I get it. We've been here, done that. Let's go.
Okay, they kind of motion to you to try to open the cabinet.
I walk over and I kind of like rub my hands
people
together
these days
and I
never
grab the
appreciate
handle
the
and
history.
I just open it.
Yeah, it opens. It kind of jingles from the force of you opening it. Inside there are 4 dusty glasses and a very old, spoiled bottle of wine.
I just kind of do jazz hands like ta-da.
There's lots of oohs and ah.
Right, cabinet test. All done?
That proves it, right?
What's in the cabinet?
Begrudging nod from Vincent. There is a very old bottle of wine that you would guess probably is not good anymore after several hundred years.
Well, I know who would want to find out.
And there's some nice
What are you implying?
goblets.
Thiradin that you would drink it.
You don't
Look.
want to drink 400-year-old basement wine?
I mean, is it because if the seal is good and it's in a glass bottle, it might actually be okay.
The seal does appear to be good. It is in a glass bottle. It looks like a very fancy bottle.
Yeah, I pick it up and I kind of go, ooh, ah. Anybody got a bottle opener? I mean,
Why you would have a bottle opener?
is it
Come
a
on.
cork?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just take my teeth and I rip it out. And I spit the cork. All right, wine for everyone. Wine. God wine. I don't know. Emperor wine.
Romilda kind of pats you gently on the shoulder like, okay.
And I take a long swig of it. And I drink half the bottle.
Oh,
Drain
God.
it.
You okay, man?
Is it okay? Is the wine okay?
Yeah, it's fine. It's pretty nice wine.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fine.
You know, I don't know what wine tastes like when it gets old. Maybe a slight vinegary edge? I don't know.
It really depends. I don't know how 1,000-year-old wine would taste. Or how old is it?
It's over 400 years.
Well, because that's the thing, right? It probably tastes the exact same that it did when it was bottled, because it won't age anymore once it's put in the glass. It's the cask process that ages it. At least I believe that's how that works.
I have no idea.
Yeah, winos, inform us in the comments.
I don't think you're using that term right.
Soccer moms in the comments.
Connoisseurs, sommeliers.
I drain
There
half
you
the
go.
bottle and then I kind of like look around and I grab one of the cups and pour a glass and kind of give it to Pauline. Say, great, celebrating. Let's get back to it.
What else is in the cabinet?
That was it.
Oh, it's just a bottle of wine.
You would understand why this was this way, but Thiradin just pressed
I wanted
A
to
through all of
listen.
the lore, so
Man,
it's fine.
man.
I'm sure you can figure it out later, talk to somebody or something. Engrin can do his own investigative journalism.
Why was it just a bottle of wine in the cabinet?
Ooh, we're going to get a gimlet deal. You're going to make this its own little side pocket. Anyways. Right, so now that the lineage of our guests here has been proven, and they motion to the mage who was speaking before, we'll say that it is... Well, I mean, it is Balmir, but Balmir didn't say their name before, but I don't know, you know Balmir's name now. Balmir, would you like to continue? Right, so a different mage with this voice instead walks up. Fuck him.
His name is Fuckum?
Fuck him.
Fokum.
I haven't said my name. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Morgmeyer. Well, there is the matter of the shards. Shard now.
The what?
Sounds cool.
Oh, well, the shards, roughly...
Is this something we can do within 30 minutes again, or is this another? Is this like a?
No, this is a fast one. Just sip your wine and listen. Please, sir.
Okay, the shards, the singular shard. Go on.
So, 817 years ago, the arch-diviner of the time, now known as either Aldwin the All-Knowing or Aldwin the Unwise, depending on who you speak
Alduin?
to. Aldwin. Yep.
Oh, fuck.
God damn it. Tried to use the Mage Stone directly in order to channel all of time.
Oh, that's not great.
But it did kill them a little bit. But they were successful for about a minute and a half in between them starting the process and dying, in which they did see all of time, and they spoke a few short prophecies. Mostly it was them being weirded out by both knowing they were going to say something and saying it, and knowing that they have already said it, which does sound odd, admittedly. But, well, their experiment resulted in 2 shards breaking
Okay,
off.
yeah, and these magic shards, we have to go find them and bring them together, and that way we can stop the demons, right? Okay, great.
No,
Team.
we know exactly where they are.
Okay.
Oh, also, you might want to write this down, but there's some numbers that they said. They told us to always just kind of tell everybody 4072520097.
I'm not writing this
40
down. Look.
7484 They said that somebody would need that eventually.
They
We
just
kind
said
of
that. They
repeat it.
just-
Okay, so I
They
have
just walked
4
down the
0.
mountaintop.
Hey, I have 407-25200-97407-484-478. Is that correct?
That is correct.
All right, perfect.
A sharp one right here.
Yeah, I've committed it to memory.
All right, excellent.
Okay, so we got some bullshit number, and we have some shards.
Yes, two shards broke
Singular
off.
shard.
Well, we had to.
Now you have one, so let's
They
get
hold
to the part
they
where
told
we have...
them to hold off on using them for another 544
And
years.
you guys didn't, did ya?
No, we did. We were good.
Oh,
we spent a long time. Us mages were a bit
Wait,
eccentric.
how old are you guys?
Oh, we're not that old. Our previous residents of Black Castle held on to them. But we're ranging in our upper 40s to low 80s. As kind of a... Is that right? I think it's some head nods. Yeah, I just think everybody here is in that age. Oh, I forgot about you.
What?
Don't mind. He's old.
Okay.
Also, apparently, John is now one of the mages.
I am. I have a second character. Who's
I didn't-
106.
I didn't know. I forgot all about him.
Yeah. How could you have forgotten that one time that we spent hours building that character?
Oh, it was a whole Saturday afternoon through Tuesday morning.
Engrin is sitting on the floor at this point, just like head in his knees.
Engrin is?
He's a gnome wizard.
Oh, god damn it. Anyways, they told us to hold on to the shards. We did.
He gave us the number and
Once the demon
Who
war
was
started,
it again that
we...
told you guys to hold the shards?
Oh, Aldwin.
Alduin?
Aldwin the Unwise, or all-knowing, it's debated. It did seem kind of unwise to touch the all-powerful magic stone. We kind of already knew that it would kill you. He did it anyways, but luckily his apprentice was there to record all of his thoughts and ramblings in that last minute and a half-ish of his life. But once the demon war started and we were really nearing the year he told us to use the stones, we realized they must be important to the war effort, and so we made Grovehold, and we blew up the we fought back with the other one and blew up the continent a little bit.
Wait.
Okay, great.
Wait.
So don't do that again. All right.
Wait, so one of the stones is in Grovehold and the other is gone?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so that's
So-
great story that you told us. Glad you gave
Wait.
us that stupid fucking...
Wait, so what's the point of the stones then if they just
Sorry.
blew up half the continent? We can't use that again. And also, how are we going to get back into Grovehold?
Don't you have like a key?
There's got to be a key somewhere, or like... Well, no, because it's just walls. It's walls
Yeah,
up.
but come on. I mean, it's magic, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
I don't know if you remember, but we
Can
walked
you-
through a wall earlier today.
Can any of you guys fly?
oh yeah, sure.
Oh,
So we could fly us in.
Oh, I mean, there's wards and stuff that'll probably keep us out. But I'm sure we can figure out something, right, Pauline? It must be in the histories. And Pauline gives them like, yeah, of course, yeah. And you see them glance over at some of the history tomes on the shelf, kind of like, shit. Yeah, we'll figure out something. We always do.
I'm standing there with like prayer hands against my lips. You know, that kind of like... just breathing deeply. Just like...
Honestly, Ingrin's almost there too.
I love the
Okay.
mages.
All right. So what we're getting right now is you guys are gonna read some books.
I think I have a better plan.
Okay.
I think we need to work on making more stones of power and equipping soldiers with them and training them to defeat demons.
I do like the sound of that plan.
I think that's probably our most feasible and least far-fetched one,
So-
and then we can have Pauline work on the far-fetched plans.
And I'm with you.
Why don't we, go on multiple angles at once?
Yeah, so I think that sounds great. Here's the thing. Earlier, Pauline told us that the mines where you guys got all the stones nobody's heard from it in quite some time. Is there like a reason for that? He was very vague about the entire...
It was kind of a big operation, and once the empire
And then something
collapsed,
happened.
and
Okay,
we
so-
mined most of them, and really towards the end there, we were just kind of using our stockpiles we had already mined. But we have a stockpile here for initiating new mages, and there are ones that I'm sure survived.
Great. So, are you willing to part with those?
Some of them, yeah. Yes.
Okay.
We will.
Yeah, you will. Great. So this is, I think, we're gonna kind of circle back to the original reason that we're here. As much fun as the cabinet trick was, here's the thing.
It was a trial.
What?
It
It was
no,
a
right.
trick.
Sorry.
It was- yeah, okay. We're
More
gonna
impressive if somebody
take
could have
as much
shown
as
that.
we can, as many stones as we can, back to Greymont, and then we're going to prepare an army. Because you guys are just gonna sit here and read a book until you figure out something. So we need to kind of, start moving those wheels, in the right direction.
We should go to the mines and
Do you
As well.
really want to go to the mines?
I do.
That sounds terrifying, frankly. But
If
you know
the
what?
if the demons beat us there, that sounds really bad.
Can the demons use the stones?
I don't see why not.
Well,
That is, as far as we are aware, their entire reason for coming here.
to get the stones?
Yes.
Okay, then we
We
destroy all
believe.
the stones.
But then we can't
But-
use magic, dude.
So
That's
what?
not
Exactly.
cool.
Exactly. That's not really an option.
What are you talking about? Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
No. Yeah. No.
Yeah. Who needs magic? I mean, realistically, right? Because, I'd rather, survive and let humanity survive than cast a few spells.
Have you ever tried casting
Okay.
a spell?
All right. Okay.
You're right. Okay.
It does feel pretty great to cast a spell, you gotta
It does,
admit.
doesn't it?
There's so many people in Grovehold who don't know what they're missing.
I forgot they have a whole anti-magic bubble thing, right?
Yeah, they thought magic was like a myth. or that it was fully
yeah,
evil.
We grew up in a compound. We just...
Necessary
Hey,
lies,
sheltered.
unfortunately. Back on the topic of Grovehold, maybe we could talk to somebody that was there.
All right,
and
so just more madness talk, huh? We're just going to keep on pretending that...
Pauline has raised eyes looking at Sandlin, who just kind of shakes their head like, mm-mm.
Just, yeah, let's do it. Let's summon a 1,000-year-old... I don't know, how long has it been? And I kind of looked like... I kind of throw my arms up. Yeah, let's just do it, though. Let's just get somebody who, knows how that all works. And,
Look,
sounds great.
it can be done, but it's not easy, and there's lots of good reasons why we don't talk to the dead all the time.
Okay, great. Then let's stick to those
it'll be
reasons.
really great when we're all dead when we talk to them too, huh?
What? Hold on.
No,
I
this
don't know
young
if we
man
should
has
be
a good point.
Talking to the dead. I don't know if that's a good idea. Look, I think we stick with my idea. We just take the stones, and you guys continue trying to think of ways to get into Grovehold, while we actually prepare the army and start fighting.
Dan,
Okay, don't do that.
Damn.
I don't actually like that.
See, I told you. Thiradin, we have an opportunity to potentially talk to one of our ancestors. That sounds sick. Come on, let's do this.
Yeah, but I don't know if I like the whole talking to the dead thing. I think that sounds actually terrifying and potentially dangerous. So
Okay, leave the room.
Both of those things. Oh, we don't do it here. There's a place for it. Well, I mean,
Okay,
we
then.
don't do. You see, long ago, before the Empire.
Right, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. We get it. Okay. Who do we talk to?
Well, but to the east, there's.
What do you mean to the east? We
ancient-
can't do it here?
No, it's a
Oh my
room that
God.
was older than any known building.
Oh my god! I hate magic! I hate magic!
Well, that's not a very nice thing, especially considering where you are, really. It's
There's
like-
an ancient cavern that's older than time itself. And
It-
if
I mean,
you
it
go
is.
there and look into the pool, you can see your ancestors.
Well, no,
Am I
they come
right?
out of the pool to meet you.
Okay, so there's a pool. I was right about the pool.
You were.
See, here's the thing, Engrin. Once you see one magic thing, you've seen them all.
That's factually untrue.
Prove me wrong. Got him, everyone. All right. So,
Is
I
this
kinda-
pool
and I
nearby?
realized that this ancient wine is starting to like fog my head, and I'm getting kind of like lightheaded. Oh, jeez.
Is this pool near the mines at all?
Opposite direction, I think.
They're both east. One's just a
that's
little
good.
more. One's a little southeast, and one's very southeast of here. But
Can you mark both locales on ye old map?
yes, here waypoints. Bam.
Do they pop up on my GUI?
Yep.
You're gooey.
Your HUD display.
My Pip-Boy.
Can I switch it to hot pink?
Of course, man.
And I'd like to tune down the opacity a couple points.
Okay. It's Oh, that's nice. It's a little easier to read stuff now.
Yeah.
Sanlin marks the location of the Room of the Dead on your map. I should tell you that it is. I mean, the temple that the room was part of has long ago collapsed, and it's been hidden from the world after it was determined no one should be able to talk to the dead, really. It kind of messes up a lot of things.
Oh, yay.
You
Then
have
let's go
unbridled
talk to the
access.
dead.
Well-
I kind of look at Engrin like, we're not doing this.
Wait,
Like,
so you guys don't know actually where it is?
No, we do. We just don't go there. I suppose it will probably be all right. Just don't raise, don't use that knowledge to conquest the land and become an unstoppable god prince.
Wait, hold on.
It was all part of the lore that I was going to tell you
I
about
don't
the
care.
god princes.
I want to get to the point.
I wanna hear about the God
we
Prince.
can raise an army to help
Wait, no,
combat
I want to
the
hear
demons?
about the God Prince.
Yes, well, okay. Back
I didn't get to
long
hear about the
before
cabinet
the
Thiradin.
Empire.
I want to hear about the God Prince.
Long before the Empire, before Ossia was called Ossia, and the warlords and god princes ruled over the land, there was one who found an ancient room built before time itself. And in that
See, I already
room,
told you this.
one could speak to the dead. And with his counsel of the dead, who could tell him all secrets of all of his enemies, he was able to conquer the land with his armies, and he became an unstoppable force. After he was overthrown by those close to him, though, it was determined that perhaps unmitigated access to all knowledge of the dead is a dangerous thing, and they decided to destroy any record of the room from history and bury it,
Great.
collapsing their temples above it.
And
But-
now you guys are just like, cool, go do it.
They look hardy enough.
We look
I-
hardy enough.
Why destroy it when you
shrugs.
could have just given everyone access to it so that everyone's on an even playing field?
Nope, that sounds even worse.
Well, it's geographically, not everyone would have access to it.
So,
But people can teleport now, right?
no.
I mean, we can teleport, but we've dedicated
I don't-
decades to magic research and practice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this has just been enthralling, every moment of it.
Thanks. It is actually quite interesting once you hear the lore.
I
We can
agree.
go back on the cabinet thing and explain.
I'd love to hear about the cabinet.
Right, so, over 400 years ago, the emperor kept on having his wine that he would try to keep here for his official visits, drank by the, at time, Archmaster of Histories and Lore. So he had a blood seal placed upon his favorite wine cabinet.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
That's added nothing to my life.
That's so fun. No, he was a lot like you. He loved his wine, and he made the blood seal to protect wine. Yeah, you're definitely a royal, huh?
Right. Well, there's an invasion
What
happening.
was the name of
So,
the headmaster who kept drinking the wine? What was his name?
Durf.
Durf.
What
His
is-
name was Durf.
Did he have a last name?
That's the
know.
name. That's the name the Archmage had. Durf.
I didn't name him. He wasn't born an archmage.
I'd hate to meet the people who
What
did.
was his last name?
Durferson.
Ymil.
Okay.
Durf
okay.
Ymil.
That name sounds real to me.
I mean, it was.
Was it though? And I kind of like squint at him, and I take another long drain of the ancient bottle of wine.
You know, we were. It's customary. Well, at least when we haven't actually performed the cabinet test before.
Yeah, no, because
But-
we've all been dead.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but we were gonna have people try to open it first, show how like you can't open it, and it was.
Whoops!
Go and
Skip
ruin
that
the
part, huh?
showmanship.
And I take another. I like drain the rest of the bottle,
Yeah, you kind of just blasted through like you are with that
and
wine.
I kind of look at it, and I think for a second if this has any historical value.
Yes.
And I just kind of like toss it behind my back.
Oh, this is my office.
Right.
Those were
Let's go
handwritten-
talk to
oh.
the dead and create an army that can apparently stop the forces of evil. That's kind of what you guys told us to do, right?
Yeah.
Create an undead army that can face the demon army.
the undead don't fight for you. They just tell you their secrets and stuff.
What do I? Wait,
They're gonna
hold
tell
on,
us how to
what?
get back into Grovehold.
Why do I care what a
This
bunch of
one's
dead
paying
people
attention.
have to say?
They're also gonna maybe we could find someone who knows where more stones are.
They will probably be able to shed a lot of light on a lot of things.
We could talk to original soldiers from the battles.
Great. And I kind of look at Engrin and I walk over and I kind of motion Romilda over too. And I kind of put my hands. We kind of like took 5, and I kind of put my hands on both their shoulders, and I go, "Look, I'm sorry. I realize that I may be screwing up our first diplomatic encounter.
I think you're doing pretty good. I mean, considering that they're
Morons.
crazy mages.
First
Yeah,
contact
morons.
can never go perfectly.
Okay, great. So I think Engrin, Romilda, you guys are in charge from here on out, okay? Captain's orders.
Okay.
Isn't Romilda in charge anyway?
Yeah, I was.
I feel like she's the
one
highest
who told
ranking.
you to take care of this one. You know.
My eyes are kind of darting back and forth between them, and I kind of take a moment. I think about it. I go, captain's orders, and I kind of say, well,
You're not
What,
a
of-
captain.
of
and I turn on my heels. And
Didn't you
readdress
show?
the mages.
You guys did have that rowboat. You said you showed up on my at my castle
then
with.
I kind of turn around. And I look at the two and I go, captain's orders, and then I turn my attention back to the assembled mages. Hey,
It's
everyone,
probably not good form if
Who
I
made
beat
him
him
a
up in front
captain?
of everybody, huh?
this has been great.
We could beat him
Really.
up together.
Later.
Okay.
This has been great. But we, I guess we're gonna go talk to the dead.
And we'll try to get the mine back up and running. We'll make sure and send.
Well, we can't do that. We're not.
What's it called? We'll make sure and send one of those.
The Hawks.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Okay.
We'll send a hawk when we get back from checking in on the mine.
Excellent.
You guys are the ones that can actually turn them into magic stones, right?
Oh, they're magic stones before.
Oh, so we just need to mine them and that's it? That's the whole process?
Pretty much.
Hey, Engrin.
Oh, well, that's really simple. That's really easy.
Where do you plan on getting a mining crew?
Well, we're gonna go there and see.
Okay.
And if no one's there, then we will hire laborers.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna follow
Why
your lead.
don't we
Captain's
prepare...
orders.
Greymont has wealth, right, Ramilda?
Yeah?
You can
Yes.
afford to pay miners.
Yeah, we can afford some miners.
I mean, we're gonna have to be careful with those child labor laws, though. You know.
What's that?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
No.
Romilda runs a sweatshop.
Let's not look into how medieval farms are run, okay? Because
The more kids you have, the more efficient the farm.
Yeah, it's kind of
I worked on a farm as a kid.
the tasseling.
Yeah. It was grueling. And they didn't give me breaks.
Oh, Nebraska. Summers well spent.
And imagine doing that without pay, and for your father.
I didn't detassel it because my parents were like, that should be illegal. No. And I was like, but money. And they said no. And
I did because my parents were like, you should understand what a hard day's work is.
Did it work?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I've never worked that hard again.
bam blam, I guess. I don't know what the moral of the story is on this discussion, but
Hire children to work in your sweatshops.
that's not
No.
it. One of the mages
Dude,
steps
you could
up.
do it when you were 12.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I mean, I think it's 13 now, but still.
Oh, wait, okay. I want to know the discussion that happened around raising the age 1 year.
Right?
it's a weirdly small change to make. I don't know who that got off their back. Anyways.
You could be in 5th grade working out in the goddamn cornfields.
I hate that. Did you too, detassel, dear listener? Reach out and talk to John about this detasseling.
Yeah, I did it for 7 years.
You guys can talk on John's Lumberjack Guild Discord.
Yeah. Join my lumberjack guild. The link is below. None of you have joined.
If you
and so it's making me
In
sad.
their defense, neither have I.
I did
joined.
join, Jake.
Yeah.
Jake, you did join.
That's disappointing.
I'm looking at we have 8 people
Yeah.
in the guild.
You are 1/8 of the whole guild.
Oh,
What the fuck's drastic Frito?
that's sobering.
Oh, that's my buddy Eddie.
Shout out
he
to
was-
Eddie one time. Hey, Eddie.
Yeah.
A mage steps forwards. Why don't we put together some rooms for our guests and they can rest and discuss things? We don't have much time. These things are a little bit of everyday counts, but it's growing late and
I do have a
this is quite
question
lot.
for you, actually.
Yes.
Are any of your wizards medicine makers or herbalists or
Yes.
do you think I could run some things past them?
Yeah, we can have some people talk to you and can be dealt with.
That'd be great.
Right. Anything else from anybody?
very tired from all of this.
Romilda steps forwards. Yes, this has been quite a lot. There is one question. In your story about the shards, you mentioned the Mage Stone? What's that? Yes, it's the largest magic stone, or stone of power ever found. It's the heart of Black Castle. We draw all of our magic from it, and can be used to cast great works of magic, but kind of also burns up and kills you, as Aldwin exemplified for history. Oh, also it...
He tried to eat the world.
Well, you tried and succeeded at seeing all of time, but it did seem a little confusing, admittedly. Surely he must have known that he was going to die in about a minute and a half if he would have seen all of time, but he did waste most of his time, funnily enough. Though maybe it was fated to be... There are whole books written about the subject. We don't need to get into it now. So that room, though,
Yes, a room, please. I need to lay down.
Yes, follow me. And the whole group of wizards...
Does the cluster move?
Yeah, the 24 wizards move, and the one that told you to follow them kind of looks around at everybody once they start all walking down the hall in unison, like, I don't need all of you guys. And they awkwardly just kind of hold back and break off, because some of them do need to go in the same direction, but everybody else kind of filters away slowly. Right, well, here we can have you placed here in one of the apprentice dormitories and rest up. If you need anything, feel free to ask anybody. Can any of you cast magic light, perchance?
No, maybe Romilda?
Romilda, no, not.
Oh yeah, I remember we went over this earlier.
Yeah, I remember on the stairs. That was fun.
Yeah, my torch doesn't work.
It's just a piece of minor defensive magic. It's from the old days. We've since got much stronger stuff going on, but it is useful in training the apprentices. If anybody who can't at least make a wear-light surely doesn't belong here. I'd
love to learn how to make one of those.
And we can teach you.
Yes!
But for the moment... And they fish around inside of their pockets of their robes and draw out a small stone. You just shake this and it'll light up, and you can use it to see around and the like.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Well, good night. And they wander off into the darkness.
I have added light rock to my inventory.
Yeah, I just head into my room and I go sit down in my bed and I mumble to myself, I fucking hate magic, before going to bed.
You guys you guys have like a big long room, like a 8-person dorm, long bedroom thing.
Are there apprentices in there?
No, this one's empty.
Okay, I was gonna ask them their name.
I know. Dorman goes and sits down on a bed. They're just like simple.
Dorman didn't say anything.
Yeah. This is kind of what I expected from mages, honestly.
Yeah, Dorman, I'm sorry we dragged you out here when, it turned out that the whole reason I wanted you to come here was kind of moot. But, I think you were very helpful in the fight, and there's probably going to be some more fights on the way back and the way out to the next places. So really, it's a good thing you came.
Yeah, I'm here for you.
I'm nodding.
Dorman also just kind of gives a little nod. Vermilda goes and sits down on one of the beds, kind of looking around at just like the simple dormitory room. Well, in truth, this isn't what I expected from a castle, or any of it, really. But we've learned some things.
So the wizards caused the burning, or whatever it was called.
Yeah. It seems they built all of it. They might be able to do it again. Do we want to... Is that...
I feel like that seems like a really bad idea. I think that we shouldn't ask anyone about how to get back into Grovehold, and maybe we just say that we did.
The idea of ancient sealed temples is a little, like, you know, I mean, I'm sure they sealed it for a reason. I mean...
These guys have terrible goddamn ideas. I don't know why we're debating this. They're morons.
I think we just need to get more stones and just kill them one by one, you know, until the endless stream of demons ends.
Oh,
I think that'll work.
See, I don't like that plan either when you say it aloud like that.
Cave and talk to the dead and maybe lose your mind and take over the world. Don't do that. Come on. What are you saying?
Oh.
The last person who did this almost destroyed the world, but you guys look hardy, so you do it.
Oh.
Known you for 30 minutes, but god damn it, I trust you to possibly kill everyone.
You guys aren't planning on taking over the world, are you?
Fucking know me from goddamn Fran, for shit's fucking sake, and I lay back on my bed.
I think Thiradin is planning on taking over the world, though.
I mean, I've thought about it.
I think you've definitely floated that.
You've thought about taking over the world?
No, you know...
Yeah, he said he was going to make, like, a giant palace over the water and make everyone swear fealty to him.
It was a joke. That was a joke. What I'm saying is, if this bullshit continues the way it's going, and look, Romilda... I don't mean this as a slight to you. Something's gonna happen, and so I'm gonna be forced to fucking wear a crown, or I don't want to do that. I don't. And I go over and I sit on my bed.
Relax. She steps over and pats your shoulder. We'll get this taken care of, and you won't have to become emperor, Thiradin. I promise.
Well, maybe I want to be emperor. I don't know. There's a lot of options before me. I need to go to bed. I need to take a moment.
Yeah, let's all get some rest and think things over.
Yeah.
We can talk in the morning and figure out what we do from here.
I vote mine. I vote go to the mine. That's my vote. You guys can all sleep on your votes, but that's mine.
Do we go to Janswick on the way, or do we just... we can...
I have a plan. We go to Janwick, we go to Stone Root, we go to Dead People, then we go back to Greymont unless we learn some other fucked up shit.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to this. We can get allies in Janwick. It'll take time for people to start gathering troops and bringing men together and, well, bringing people together. We don't discriminate who can die by the blade.
Should we send a hawk to Eastport too?
Eastport...
Do they have swords?
They're mostly... they're not as big as they... They're not that big or important anymore. They were more of a...
Damn, Romilda, fucking lay into them, dude.
But they were...
No,
they were important back when we were a multi-island nation, but after the Empire fell, well, during the Great War, the demons took out many of the other islands.
Maybe we should just go to one of the other islands. Strike the demons out at their source.
Oh,
it's been hundreds of years. Who knows what's going on over there?
We don't know.
Has anyone been to the other islands since?
I've heard the occasional tale of adventurers off exploring, but it costs a lot of money to send a ship across the ocean, so it's not a thing that happens very often. I don't know why I said often, like often, but...
How many other islands were there? I don't remember.
There were 12 islands.
Did we ever get to see a full map?
you know.
Or do we have to buy the DLC?
Yes, in the DLC. I don't know. Have I made a full map already? I'll never tell.
I'd like to buy the DLC.
Shit. Jake, save me.
No!
Oh.
No, Jake's asleep.
Oh, no.
I'm just listening to you guys ramble. It's so funny. You guys are just like...
God.
You guys are worse than the mages.
You're not wrong. In fact, I could say
Yeah.
the mages are as bad as me. Anyways, we can put something more concrete together in the morning.
Yeah, I'm out here, like, drawing a route. And everyone's, like, trying to go to sleep, and I have the light on.
Yeah. You've got...
They're like, Ingrid,
Yeah.
what? We have to be prepared.
We can...
I'm, like, doing push-ups while drawing a route.
The first step of preparation is respiration. Just... It'll be easier if you get some rest.
Okay, fine. I go to sleep.
Hey, I just got a notification on my phone that my card has been frozen because I haven't made any large purchases since the beginning or the end of last year. Thanks to COVID. So I need to go call the bank's automated service and unfreeze my card.
Cool. Well, we needed that in the episode anyways.
We've noticed that you've spent more than $50. And it's like, oh God, I really don't spend any money anymore, huh?
Hey, you know,
Yeah.
it's good to not spend money.
It is
is.
great. It's great. I have a nice little nest egg right now, but also, Jesus, I forgot how much I used to spend at the bars and stuff.
Oh,
like-
Oh my
yeah,
God.
saving that bar
I
money
used
is
to go out
it's
to eat.
real.
For lunch, like, every single day
Yeah.
at work.
It's crazy.
Even that alone, it's like almost $100 a week, easy.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
All right. So
Well-
we stop him recording. Good session.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
fucking hate the mages. Like, it's such a good way.
Hell
like,
yeah.
I love them. I
I love them too.
Oh,
They're
jeez.
incredible.
Ingrin's gonna retire to Black Castle.
See, the great thing about the mages is that when I go to speak as one of them and I use the wrong voice, it's just a new mage pops up. It's, you know?
Hello, listener. This is your editor, Steve. I hope you liked the episode. You may have noticed that we don't have ads or even a Patreon, so if you want to support us, it would mean a great deal if you just told a friend, or shared it with your mom, or gave it a like it or review. Just something to help spread the word about the story that we're trying to tell. As always, thanks for listening. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next episode.